Hello, friends. I'll give everybody a little bit to show up. I am worked. I'm not going to lie to you. My nerves are 100% shot because I really don't understand why people do these stupid things, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Um, it's so funny. My day has been pretty steady, I suppose. It's not been too hectic, but there's just that one thing that's been bugging me because everybody does it. Everybody has done it to me so far. So I'm going to address it so that we are all on the same page. Hey, Alex, how are you doing? My son's back there talking. Hugs to you. Hello, hello, everybody coming in. Hello, Miss Vicky and Kathy. Okay, I got 6 people. I am totally cool with starting now that I've at least got 6 people. Hello, how are you? I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I'm not gonna. I'm sorry. Girl, a whole lot of somebody. Shoot, listen. You know I love you guys, so I can come to you because I feel safe with you guys. I feel I can talk to you and we got this. So I made a decision. Okay, that's Amanda's decision between me and my family. This is my household, right? Well, that decision was to homeschool my children. I didn't just on a whim decide, oh, I'm going to pull my kids out because I think I want to. No, it took me 4 months of prayer and talking to God and racking my brain about all of it and making sure that was the right decision. Hello, Ivy. And, I just keep getting these people that want to come at me some type of funny, like, oh, you need to have your kids in school. Your parents should be paying for your kids to be in school. Time out. Let me make one thing clear. This is my house. These are my children. And until y'all pay the bills or take care of these kids for me, don't push your agenda over this direction. Not it, okay? Definitely not it. Folks are working my nerves. I've got a lot going on in my corner with my health and my kids doing what they've got to go do. They've got health problems too. So it's not just mom dealing with health issues and doctor's appointments on my end. It's they have appointments. My son has follow-ups because he broke his pinky last year. Like there's a lot in my corner. So for anybody to think it's okay to step in my little corner and say that I should be doing something different because you don't approve, baby, you gonna catch my mouth and these hands. Ain't a God on this planet, ever on this planet. Okay? Show me where God is on this earth walking around anywhere. Show me. Oh, so he's not. Oh, that's right. God is in heaven. He's the only one that can control what goes on in my corner. So keep y'all's opinions to yourself. I'm homeschooling my children because I have that right. That's that. I have that right. And what kills it is it's my family that's coming at me. Don't do that because you ain't even around. You're not in my family at all if you haven't been around me in 2 years. That's how I feel. I've been in my house 2 years and I have not had a grandparent, a cousin, an aunt, an uncle. Y'all ain't show up for me. Where are you? But you sure want to tell me how to raise my kids and how to pay these bills. I don't see y'all handing me money to pay bills. I can't even go to work properly. The crap. Oh, but if you do research on what public school is doing with these kids, they're teaching you how to masturbate in 5th and 6th grade. They've got illustrated books on how to have sex with each other. But you want me to put my kids in school? I think not. Mm-mm. I'm homeschooling my babies, period. And my 6th grader, by the way, has been doing 8th, 9th, and 12th grade homework. Don't tell me what's good for my kids. Send me money if you want to run what's going on in my house. I'll wait. I'll wait for them paychecks to come through. I'll wait for y'all to come and send clothes to my children and feed us because I have not eaten in days trying to make sure that mine are fed. Don't tell me what I'm doing wrong. Ever. This crap, I told you, I warned y'all in the text. I'm worked. My nerves are worked. There's not a day that goes by that I do not beg God to allow me to die so that my kids get my life insurance policy, because I'm not doing good enough for my children. Well, where does that come from? Because they got a roof over their head and I'm still being able to function. It comes from other people running their mouth. Y'all better leave me alone before I end up in prison. This is the like real life thing I'm going through right now, y'all. I went from being suicidal to now officially feeling like one more person's going to come at me and I'm going to jail. How is that fair? Not cute. Not cute at all. I need a whole lot of prayer. And that's the God's honest truth. I need a whole lot of prayer. Because we live in a world where it's okay for us to push up agendas on other people, period, and their children. But if I make a decision, God forbid. So mom can't make a decision about her kids, but y'all can tell me what to do? Mm-mm. That's not cute. Never has been, never will be. I fight my tail off every day to keep these kids where they're at. Nobody has the right to give off an opinion if you're not helping me, if you're not around, if you're not giving me some type of encouragement. Nobody has that right. Or am I just overthinking it and being rude? Let me hear y'all. Am I being rude? Am I overdoing it? And I love you too. Thank you. I'm going through too much to have people. And I'm going to tell you what. It took me a long time to even want to have this conversation with y'all. It took me a while. Thank you, Monda. It's not like I've just been sitting here in my corner like, oh, well, I'm going to just be a butthole today. No, this has been going on since I pulled my kids out of school. Everybody wants to come yip, 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 yip at Amanda. Well, let me tell you what Amanda's about to do. I'm going to start calling folks out. It is my grandparents that want to tell me what I'm doing wrong, but then not be there when I need the help, because I done asked them to help me out with some things for me and my kids. They couldn't do that, though. But you want to tell me my family needs to be paying for my kids to be in school. I don't need nobody to pay for anything when I can do it at home by myself just fine. My kids are perfectly fine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's just it. It's your opinion. You are entitled to that. But when I say I'm good, my kids are just fine, you don't get to continue that opinion and tell me, well, I think they would like it because, I think they would love to be in school because, well, they don't have enough social skills. Yes, they do. My kids are around a bunch of kids on a regular base. So because they're homeschooled, I lock them in the house all day? That's where you're wrong. My kids are with my mom at the craft show around a bunch of people, learning life skills, learning how to run a business. They are on a regular base doing something. I don't keep my kids at home. They're educated at home. They're not stuck and chained up at home. Two different things. Two different things. Like, it just blows my mind. It really does. How do you get the right to come off like that for any reason? And then volunteer my parents' money. What? No, you pay for it. If you're that concerned, you pay for it. Because I'm about over being nice. Listen, I've been praying hardcore, you guys. I have prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed. And I cannot shake it. I appreciate it. I'm a homeschooled kid. But I guess I'm not good enough to homeschool my kids. Her son homeschooled all his kids. She didn't say a word to them about it, but she comes at me all types of crazy all the time. Everybody does. And if I start releasing the real problems behind what's going on in my family, y'all would be floored and my parents would be pissed. So, it's okay for everybody to come and piss me off and run in my business, But I keep my things to myself. There's a lot of things that have been going on that should not be going on, but I keep my mouth shut. Eventually, it's going to stop. Yes, they do. Thanks, Francis. I appreciate that. Love you too, Sherry. Thank you. Hey, Sandra. Y'all, listen, I'm so worked. We all know I don't drink. I have been drinking. We all know I don't smoke. And guess who's been smoking? I'm so stressed out to the max. It's like my body's falling apart, but don't nobody seem to care to want to help. They just want to tear me down. So if I'm going to die, I'm going to do it doing all the things in the process. I'm going to drink and I'm going to smoke and I'm going to go and have fun all in the meantime because I'm exhausted. It is, ridiculous. I can't keep a job. I can't even pick up a 10-month-old baby because all my health problems. Now I got to worry about other people's opinions over and over and over again. They wonder why I don't show up to church because every time I do, y'all want to open your mouth. Mind your business. Now, if I open my mouth, what are they going to say? Why are you being so mean? Why are you in my business? Oh. It's a good thing I got an appointment at 3:30. It really is. Otherwise, I'm going to be on here griping all day. I just don't. Oh yeah, they took me way out of character because this is family. You guys are supposed to have my back. I've got strangers that care more about me than my own family does, and all they want to do is tear me down. I told them I wanted to go to school for a certain thing. Oh, well, you're not good enough for that. You couldn't do that. Cool, thank you. But then you want to call and ask me why I'm not around. Well, because you're negative on a regular basis. It's unreal to me. I wish I could just start over. Just completely erase everything and just start over. The only family I need are the people that show up for me. I don't care if we're blood or not. If you're there for me and you have supported me, sent me some type of encouragement, for whatever reason I was on your mind and you let me and my family know about it, then you are that person in my family. It's so crazy to me. That's just crazy to me. And yes, a lot of you are right. Don't let them get to me. But when you hear it every single day, how you are not good enough, how there's a problem with Amanda, how Amanda deserves what she got. Nobody deserves to get hit, beat, molested, raped. Nobody deserves any of those things. So for anybody to open their mouth and say that you deserved it, honey, I hope God gives you what you deserve. It's just, why do people feel the need to put out an opinion like that? Thank you, Alex. And yes, you are right. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You know what? And it's true because you say that, and the first thing that comes to my mind is God never said the weapons wouldn't be formed. They just said it wouldn't prosper against you. So that's true. That is true. And yes, double standards all day. Hi, Sanita. How are you? I'm just, ugh. I'm really over it, y'all. Thank you, Kathy. My kids are doing phenomenal. They really are. But it's not just the educational skills that they're developing while they're around me. They're developing how to handle health issues without freaking out. They are developing a lot of life skills and things that a lot of these kids in public school will never understand. My kids are doing good. Yes, he is. Thanks. I appreciate it. I'm glad you finally caught me live. You are correct. People who judge will be judged too. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know where it is in the Bible because I don't remember right now off the top of my head. But at some point in there, it says, those of you that judge, is basically you're judging off of your own circumstances too. Like, that blew my mind because you're only judging me because of what's going on in your corner. So you feel like you have the right to do it? Yes, she sure can say it louder, right for all the ones all the way in the back. Oh yes, Alex, you are 100% right. They're getting the scissors quick. Out the door. Don't call me, don't text. They only call when it's convenient, and then the only time they do speak to me is to tear me down. And there's only two reasons I can think of. One, God has got a real great power coming in my direction. Whatever it is, that my blessing, whatever, is coming. So they know it and they want to tear me down. The devil's using them, whatever. Or they really just hate me. But I've not done a thing to them for them to even feel that way. That's fine too. Do what you do. At this point, I don't know what else to say to these people. I'm not going to keep begging folks to be in my life. I've been begging my family for years to be in my life. They don't want to be there, don't. But don't come and harass me about what I'm doing with my family. Yes. Thank you. See, she knew where it was at. I knew what it was. I'm just so frustrated. When you get frustrated, you can't think 100% clear. But she got it. Judge not lest you be judged. For the same way you judge, it'll be judged back to you. It is true. Girl, it's hard to block them when we go to the same church. I've been going to the same church since I was 6 years old. It just makes it hard for me to go to church. It's hard for me to step into a church building when I know those very same people that are supposed to love me and accept me, because Jesus didn't go run after the people who were healthy or doing just fine. He came after the ones that needed it. He protected a prostitute. Where's he at judging folks? He's over here trying to save people's lives, and the people that are supposed to be in mine understanding are the ones tearing me down the most. Unreal. It's unreal. And I can't keep begging people. I really just can't. Yeah, they really do. And they know my health problems. That's the part that kills me. I'm going through things. I can't hold a job because my health is in the way. I've got 5 to 6 appointments every month up until March. And what job is going to keep me around when you're constantly leaving, taking time off of work? I'm a liability. I'm a major liability because of all the things that I'm going through. Nobody wants me to randomly just have a seizure because my body is just doing the most. Nobody wants me just to randomly pass out because I haven't been able to eat in a week and I'm hypoglycemic, so you have to eat. Like, these are all things that I have to take into account that everybody knows about. But where's the help? I'm lucky to still have a roof over my head. Praise God for that. I mean, let's just be real. I am very 100% not luck. I take back the word luck. No. I am 100% blessed. Yes. Stressed out? Probably too much stress. Yes, Monda. Yes. And you're right. Family is not family anymore. My family are you right here. The people that are with me, helping me out. I'm not asking for you to send me money. I'm just asking for your support. No, honey, I don't get any money. I'm struggling my butt off to try to figure things out. The state of Illinois doesn't want to help. I mean, I have to go and sell. I've sold almost all my good jewelry to try to keep my kids taken care of. My bills need paid, and my things have sold so that I can do that for them. It's hard. And I don't think people really understand, just because I look good all the time doesn't mean I don't feel like crap. I am struggling. I have tried for almost 3 years to get on disability. They just keep saying the same thing. Well, your age and education says you can work. But my body is falling apart. I have to go tomorrow to get my heart tested because they think I've got a blockage. I'll be 34 on Saturday. And I don't even know how to enjoy my birthday. What do you do when you've got $2.45 in your account to take care of your kids? But I am doing it. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, it's life. It is what it is. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'll be keeping you in prayer and in thought. That's hard to deal with. Believe me, I know. That's a very hard thing to deal with. And so will you. I'll get there eventually. It's hard when it's been 6 consecutive years of the same thing. My health hasn't gotten better at all. I sent over 1,500 pages to disability, and still it's not enough. I just got to keep struggling to figure it out. Love you too, Alex. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's hard. You know, I don't know if I gave you the full rundown, you guys, because I haven't really said much to a whole lot of people. But between the heart issues and now the early stages of liver disease and my thyroid, my left side of my thyroid's acting up again. You know, I got to get that checked out again. I mean, we've got things like these bruises that's finally starting to go away, but there's a lump right here. And it's been there for months. So now I have to go get that checked out because I'm a high risk already. I've got bone density issues. I've still got all my stomach problems. I have to go get my esophagus re-stretched again. The cyst in my brain is causing problems again. Like, I am really struggling, guys. I really am struggling. I try to put on a brave face and stay beautiful so that nobody can look at me and go, oh yeah, she really is sick. But sometimes it's really hard to cover. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still fighting, Monda, to get it. I haven't given up yet. I'm just waiting. Yes, you know, I'm hoping the same thing. Thank you, Vicky. People don't realize, you know, and it is exhausting. And I know you guys mean it out of the kindness or just to be polite. I do understand, but when you've gone through the same thing consecutively and you hear people tell you, oh, but you look good. I wish I felt good. I wish what I felt on the inside was the same, oh, you look good on the outside. It's hurtful sometimes because it's like, oh, just because I look good, all of a sudden I'm lying. I've actually had a lady say that to me. Well, we think you're lying about your health because you look too good. Again, there's an opinion that's a hurtful one, but you didn't keep it from flying out of your mouth. I don't care how good someone looks. You know what? There can be a 500-pound person sitting next to me that could be just obese and have no other health problems just because they decided to be that way. Healthier than ever, but they're 500 pounds. Me, on the other hand, I can't seem to pick up weight and I look fine, but I am literally falling apart and praying every day that I don't wake up. Yes. No, they don't. Thank you, Alex. And that's the case. Oh, you're too young to be that sick. Oh, you're just so beautiful. You look good. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I wish the fact that I could wake up and stand up without my legs going numb made me feel so much better. I wish I could, I don't know, put on clothes without going, ow, the clothing on my skin hurts. I really wish I could get up without seeing little stars everywhere because I shot up too fast because my head hurts. I have to take 4 pills now that kill my stomach and my throat. I have to give myself a shot every month to try to maintain my migraines. Like, oh, and by the way, the medication that I take keeps me from eating. Does that make sense? I've told these doctors I cannot take a pill because it upsets my stomach more, and then I can't eat any more than what I've been trying to eat. Guess what they gave me? Pills. So the doctors are trying to kill me just like everybody else is trying to tear me down. It's just amazing to me how I'm still here. Yes. And you're right, sickness has no age, none whatsoever. I mean, if that was the case, there wouldn't be newborn babies getting leukemia or brain tumors or, you know, it's. Second topic, by the way, I have asked to have my other half of my thyroid removed. They told me no. But if my children, not saying that they are, but any child for that matter, decides they wanted to change their gender, they can do that without my permission. And they're underage. Tell me how the medical field really works. Yes, I do need to eat, and I have been trying my best to eat. The problem is one of the pills that I take is for my heart. And because that pill has been working for my heart, it tells the doctor I really do have a problem. Go figure, right? I've only been telling you this for, I don't know, 6 years. No biggie. I don't know my own body. Just like I can't raise my own kids, can't make my own decisions. Oh, I deserve what I get, right? I had a lawyer actually. In the very beginning, I started out with an attorney, and that attorney did not do their job. We got nowhere. We were stagnant for a year and a half. They didn't turn in any of my paperwork that I sent to them. They did nothing for me, and it was Morgan and Morgan. Um, so I initially was waiting for them to do it. It took a year, and I found out that they did nothing with my case. So I fired them and did it myself. And I've gotten further now by myself than I did waiting for an attorney. I don't believe in attorneys. They just want to suck your money out of you. 7% of what I would have gotten from my disability would have went to these no good people just because you're attached to my name or my case. Kick rocks, buddy. You make money off of plenty of people. Nope, you ain't gonna make it over here. Geez, you do understand. I'll be praying for your household as well. It's a lot. Everybody's going through something, so I don't ever want to take away from people's issues or situations or whatever the case is. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not to take away from what's going on, but I am going to make it aware that nobody should stand by and be made to feel like they're a problem when they're going through things and nobody's helping. That's not okay. That's just how I feel about it. I done hit my 30-minute mark, you guys. I love you so much, and I thank you for listening to me. See? Sometimes, and you know, that is a medical thing. Sometimes people will grow up with allergies, and the allergies will dissipate when they're older. Sometimes they catch an allergy when they're older, and it never goes away. That's like, those things really do happen medically. So it's really random. Because last year they told me the cyst in my brain was gone. This year they're telling me it's back. Don't know, don't care at this point. I'm going to leave it with God. I do appreciate all of you, though, for not only tolerating me and listening to me, but staying on this channel and supporting me. I'll probably never make money off this channel. That's not my purpose. Oh, well. If I never make money, as long as I'm still alive, if I have you guys, I'm fine with it. Really and truly. Keep praying for me. I'm going to keep praying for all of you. I love you guys very, very much. I'm trying. I'm so trying. I promise you I'm trying to stay here. Believe me, I've had many nights, and I'm going to be 100% transparent with all of you. I have many nights where I have been in this house alone, where I have contemplated taking my own life. But by the grace of God, I'm still sitting here. You keep praying for me, because I need it. Stay safe, okay?